Peace, wholeness, love, and light. I am Nudiamonds here with a new moon in Scorpio energy reading. I hope everyone out there is doing well. And let's jump right on into this. I feel like this is going to be a time of a lot of powerful energy, a lot of hidden things coming to the surface, and a lot of electromagnetic energy piercing through the veil at this time. We had a lot of energy pour in last week with those solar flares. And I feel like this is a time where a lot of that hidden current energy that is dwelling within the earth starts to make itself known, as that Scorpio energy is all about the underworld, all about occult, all about hidden power, all about sensual sexuality. And that moon is all about that hidden side, what we can't see, but it is there. And also a new cycle. So I feel like this is a lot of new cycles that are emerging at this time. And it's all about how you're getting in tune with that and how you're maneuvering through that, as a lot of us are going through a lot of upgrades as we continue to push through some old stagnant energy to get to this new upgraded sense of self at this time. Okay, so let's deep dive into my notes. I said this is where your boat comes in. This is where your ship sets sail. And this could be, like I said, old things leaving or new things coming in. And when I looked at this chart, immediately I thought Moses. This is that Moses story, that hero's journey, that chosen one energy, as you had to push through to break through. We had to have breakdowns for those breakthroughs, and we are breaking through at this current moment. Against all odds, we have made it, and we are stepping into our rightful royal rulership at this time. Okay. This is all about that prophet, a lot of prophecies being fulfilled, a lot of people coming more into their powers, as we all are getting this into this upgrade and tuning into this new high vibrational energy that is piercing through the veil at this time. Okay. So this is a journey of rebirth and a journey of initiation. A lot of us are getting initiated into higher realms of consciousness, higher levels of spiritual attunement and spiritual training. As we continue to trust ourselves, we go up another level. And whatever that looks like for you, just getting in tune with that. Shout out to the Soul Tribe. I love y'all so much. You already know how we do over here. We putting in the work to elevate, and it's showing right now. And also there's a lot of things that are revealing themselves to you, whether this is things about yourself, things about people, friends, family. A lot of different things will be making themselves known. So just pay attention to the signs, symbols, and synchronicities at this time. Okay. I also said there's going to be a lot of abundance, as it seemed like every meditation I kept tapping into ancestral inheritance, a lot of gold coins, spirit making it rain on us. Okay. So like I said, this is all about that royal treatment, royal rulership, and us walking into our power and knowing that we are deemed worthy of it. Okay. A lot of physical abundance and a lot of spiritual abundance as well. All right. And also a lot of deception and a lot of lies. So be mindful. Like I said, be very discerning of people and their energy and their frequency at this time. If you feel something's off, it probably because it is. Okay. And listen to that first mind. Trust your instincts. Trust your gut. Okay. And also the truth will be revealed. You already seen the signs, and do not ignore them. Spirit is saying, we have been warning you. Listen. And I got like Swiss beats. Listen, like you better listen, because Spirit's been giving you a warning about something, and this could be good or bad. Like I've been telling you something good is about to come in, and you've been having patience, or I've been telling you something bad or something off is about this person. Pay attention. Okay. I also heard, baby, stop fronting. 'Cause you know I want you, babe. So this could be a time where there's a lot of romantic chemistry. A lot of people trying to protect their energy, but they can't deny certain energetic frequencies and energetic vibrations. And just kind of going with the flow of that, not rushing into anything. And like I said, this could be good or bad, but I'm really picking up on some hidden relationships, some hidden agendas for the good at this time. A lot of hidden relationships being revealed. All right. Like I said, we've been waiting for them files to come out, and them files is big telling. Okay. The energy is giving, we wanted to keep them files secret and sacred for a reason. Okay. If you know, you know. But a lot of things are getting revealed at this time about a lot of hidden agendas and relationships. Okay. Um, Everything is being exposed. Okay, so good and bad, right? You're getting more exposure. Things are getting more exposure. Your work is getting more exposure. Also, hidden things in the underworld are being exposed to the light. Okay, things in the shadows are coming to the light. They're coming to the forefront. So this is just the best time to just hold on and accept these things as they continue to rise. Okay. Also got the sense of Save Brooklyn. And Mario was playing in the background, and we all know Mario he's a plumber, so he deals with flooding. So this could be some sense of water flooding. I picked up on that energy a lot, especially with this water trine. As we know, Southern California has been flooding. Northern California has been flooding. We've been dealing with a lot of hurricanes. As we are in winter season, there's going to be a lot more weather anomalies. So just look out for that. But the main thing that I kept getting was this water, floods, pipes, plumbers, as that plumber and pipe energy is that underworld, right? They go into the pipe. That's going deep within yourself, deep diving within yourself, doing that shadow work. So you can bring those things to the forefront at this time. Also, speaking of Mario, they do have a Mario Galaxy movie that is coming out, and that is all about traveling to different worlds. So a lot of quantum leaping, a lot of quantum jumping, a lot of realm hopping, being multidimensional. This could be things that are going on in our reality. So if you're feeling a little bit of time dilation, a little bit of, things feeling different, not really feeling yourself, feeling like you're having deja vu or a sense of that Mandela effect, just be mindful of the energy, feeling like you're placing things and things are disappearing. Just be aware that you are shifting timelines and we are multidimensional beings, tapping into all different sides of ourselves in different realms. This could be a time of astral projection, lucid dreaming. What's the other one? Remote viewing, a lot of spiritual enhancement, a lot of those gifts, that clairvoyancy, telekinesis, telepathy, the clairs being activated, pyrokinetics, all of this stuff. Okay, all of these spiritual things, all of your gifts, all of your superpowers being activated at this time. Be mindful of your energy and others people's energy at these current times, as this is where the floodgates open. Okay. So yeah, I said Mario Galaxy coming out in April, traveling to different worlds right now, astral traveling, dreams. Okay. I only have eyes for you. So that was something that kept popping up. Like I said, this very loving energy, this old school love, this ancient love, as that dreams. I can't sing, but y'all get the point, right? It's all about tapping into those dreams, whether they're in this physical realm, the spiritual realm, the astral realm. What are some things that you are manifesting at this time? And a lot of us will be seeing a lot of those dreams come true, especially we've been pouring into that, putting in the work, and we will start to manifest those things, and we'll start to see them manifest in this physical reality. Okay. And then I only have eyes for you. Right. So it's this, ooh, right. It's giving big love. It's giving very highly attractive and very highly attracted. So you could be attracting in a genuine partner, a genuine love partner, finding that balance in between yourself and getting more in tune with the Most High. This is divine love. This is ancient love. This could be a sense of your past life lover coming in to rekindle that flame from a past lifetime. So be attuned. And if you're kind of feeling somebody, it may be more than one reason why that energy is so electromagnetic, while you can't stop thinking about them, right? Why you just, it's given to something there, right? And also this watcher energy as well, as I only have eyes for you, right? So getting in tune and staying focused and being mindful of what you're consuming at this time, and being mindful of who you letting consume you. All right, and we gonna leave that there. All right, but be very mindful of your energy at this time. We're still in that Scorpio energy, and that's where things pop off. Okay, so be very, very mindful of all things at this time. Okay. Um, I also said it's this sense of this 2003 energy through 2013 energy. So it's this remembrance, it's this inner teen energy. As a lot of us have been focusing on that inner child, a lot of us have healed our inner child, and we're starting to feel vibrant again. We're starting to feel excited about everything that we're doing and finding joy in the little things. And this is where we tap into our inner teen. How is your inner teen, and catering to your inner teen and knowing that you're there and doing that inner work to pamper that inner teen, and also check that inner teen as that inner teen was into some ego tings. Okay, so this is where you get in tune with that and you pour into that teen and give it what it really needs, and also find discipline and balance with that energy. As a lot of that 2003 energy is very much so present due to a lot of the alignments that I'll be breaking down very shortly. Okay. Also, I said a lot of golden moments, as that era, that 2000 era, was a lot of golden moments, a lot of golden music, a lot of golden art. So this is another Renaissance era that we're going to be entering in, as far as creation, as far as tech, as far as artists, as far as the community and people who are working together to build together. We're going to be seeing a lot of different things bloom and blossom and open up at this time. Okay. So golden moments and timelines, make the most out of this. You get to do it all over again, more aware and more conscious. You have the cheat code. Okay. So it's kind of like going back to an old timeline. Like I said, that deja vu, feeling like you've been here before. And if you know better, you do better. So if you're entering at a time and space, if you're paying attention to certain patterns and certain cycles, and you feel that this energy is very much so present, start to act on that. If you know you're in a season of abundance, manifest that. If you know you're in a season of resilience, act on that. If you know you're in a season of hibernation, listen to that and pay attention to that, because that will be very pivotal for this next season that we're stepping into, going into that Sagittarius season, going into that winter season. Is going to be very important that you listen to your spirit and your higher self at this time. Okay. So I said, you can create the world that you want, and you can be that healed version of yourself now, not operating from wounds or trauma, operating from a healed perspective and looking at it from a different perception at this time. Okay. Not being a victim, being a victor. All right. I said, it's time for the inner teen to shine and make them proud. Take back your power, because you're in control now. So it's time for that inner teen to shine now. You are in control. Take your power back now. Okay. You're in control. You're not that little girl, that little boy, that little kid anymore. You are in full control, and it's time to shine. I don't know if there were some blockages you had in your teens due to certain programming, due to certain traumas in your childhood, but we have done the work, and we get to relive that cycle on a more healed, more higher, more conscious perspective this time around. So make the most out of it. You are in control. You have the power. You are a master manifester. You are in control. So take a hold of that bull. Take the bull by the horns, and enjoy the ride. All right. Also, it's time to play ball. That was something that I said, play ball. That's something Spirit said extremely loud. So it's time to play. The bases are loaded and you can't lose, right? You about to make a home run, and it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful season for a lot of us during this time. Okay. And I said, this is getting ready for Sag season, because Sag season is right around the corner. And something special is going to come in directly catered to you. So whatever you've been working on, whatever investments you've been making, you're going to start to see lots of revenue, lots of confirmation that you're on the right path and that you're doing the right thing. Whether this is spiritual confirmation, you feeling good, you feeling brighter, you feeling better, or people on the outside looking in and really admiring how far you have come. And shoot, if nothing else matters, give yourself a huge pat on the back. Okay. You know how far you come. You know how hard you have to work, and you are making steps, even if it's just little steps. One step is better than no step. Okay. And then I said, tofu. I don't even know why I said tofu. Let me cater to you. I said, to you and for you. And I said, I be so silly when I write these notes. I put to you, for you, like FUBU, but I put tofu, and I don't know. So maybe somebody needs to lay off the tofu. Okay, it's a lot of soy. It's clogging up your arteries, sis. It's clogging up your arteries, bro. But this is the flip. This is something that is to you and for you, is catered to you at this time. So you will start to see a lot of signs and a lot of confirmation. We're getting back into that era of pouring into those who pour into us, and celebrating those communities, celebrating our communities, and uplifting those at this time. Okay. And I said, but that era, that 2000 through 2010 energy just kept popping up consistently during this time. Okay. And it's a golden era of fashion, supporting your own to help them grow out of an end situation. So this could be a time of ending and starting a new beginning at this time. Okay. So yes, those were just like some of my channel messages. I want to get into the chart, and here's what the chart looks like. That's the wind blowing, if y'all could hear that. Like I said, it's storming out here. It's been storming out here in the Bay Area. But yeah, we have the new moon at the 28th degree, which is a huge, huge change. This is all about tapping into your internal roots, getting grounded, getting centered in who you are, tapping back into your ancestors and the ancient ways, right? This isn't an artificial upgrade. This is a ancestral upgrade. Okay. As we are the answer and we are the key. We hold the keys. The keys lie within our DNA, and that is being upgraded at this time. There's a lot of things that are being cleansed and purged as we continue to elevate and be sealed at this time. So yes, with that huge water trine, I said the moon, the sun, Lilith, and Mercury are all at 28 degrees in Scorpio. And then we also have Venus at the 16th degree in Scorpio. Then we have North Node, Neptune, and Saturn in Pisces. And then we also have Jupiter in Cancer at the 25th degree. Now, there's something very unique with this water trine, as we have Saturn at the 25th degree, and we also have Jupiter at the 25th degree. So those are major trines, okay? And they're both in water signs. Again, like I said, this could be a time of great floods, great water, great expansion, great ancestral remembrance, a lot of information, uploads, downloads coming in. It's a lot. So if you've been feeling a little all over the place, feeling like a lot of energy coming in, you ain't alone, and no, you ain't going crazy. This is an upgrade, all right? So just hold on, okay? But I said water, weather, storms and floods, mudslides, and ancestral and artificial. So it's going to be a lot of things at play here. Just continue to hold on and ground yourself and get into your bag, whether it's your spiritual bag, your tool bag, your work bag, your makeup bag, your gambling bag, okay, your gym bag, whatever bag that looks like for you. Pour into yourself and know that you are worth it, and keep yourself occupied. That way you can alchemize this energy in healthy ways and transmute this energy in healthy ways at this time, okay? The last time we had this alignment, we were in Cancer season, and it was a lot of floods all over the world. That's when the Guadalupe River flooded in Texas, when Saturn and Neptune first went retrograde, and Uranus was in Taurus, and Uranus is in Taurus right now. So there's a lot of synchronicities that are here, and we have to be very mindful of that energy at this time. This is a spiritual flood. This is a abundant flood. We're getting flooded with a lot of upgrades and information at this time, as well as physical things, right? A lot of governmental things being exposed. It's a flood of everything. We just got to be mindful of all of these transactions, transmutations, and interactions at this time. Okay. So I said it's a lot of unexpected flash floods, like when we were in Atlanta for Stone Mountain, and around coastal areas. And it's very interesting because this is exactly 5 months ago to the date, right? Exactly 5 months ago to the date. So we just have to continue to be in tune with who we are and trust our internal compass at this time, okay? Because like I said, this happens on November 20th, and exactly 5 months ago, that's when we got a lot of those floods around the world, okay? All right. So I said, remembering the ancient ways of the water, and remember the ancient waves of the water. This is giving Avatar, right? As they got in tune with the water, got in tune with the ancestors' way. And what is that? That looks like internal communication. That looks like divine communication. That looks like communicating with the animals. That looks like a lot of aquatic energy, a lot of remembrance, right? And getting in tune with the water, right? The way of the water, the waves of the water, right? Getting in tune with this cosmic flow, this cosmic waves that are coming in. Literally, we're getting hit with solar flares, coronal mass ejections, information on this plane, your ancestors coming in, your spirit guides coming in. We getting upgraded. We getting uploads. We getting a lot of creative ideas. We getting a lot of abundance. We getting showered with a lot of love. We getting a lot of divine love at this time. So just hold on. Just hold on. We in that underworld energy, baby. And it looks very, very beautiful and abundant for a lot of us who've been putting in the work. And this is our time. This is the time that a lot of us have been waiting for. Okay. Wow. So seeing orbs here they come, y'all. So yeah, I said the waves and the water and the whales. I could see something about whales washing up, or where a rare species being discovered, or really it's just an ancient species. So a lot of aquatic energy that I got with this breakdown and with this energy. Also, like I said, that underworld energy, Anubis, Papa Legba, Baron Samedi, Izuli Dantor, Yamaya, Oya, Kalima, Queen Califia, Black Madonna, Virgin Mary. A lot of these primordial water, underworld, chaos, Sekhmet, Harther energies will be making themselves known. So like I said, whatever spiritual beliefs, whatever practice, whatever religion you have, yeah, them deities gonna be making themselves known to you at this time, and a lot of your ancestors will be making themselves known to you and present to you at this time. All right, as we are in a spiritual war, and that spiritual war looks like mental warfare, it looks like sexual warfare, it looks like financial warfare. It's a lot of wars going on, and we have an army with this, so it's really nothing to be worried about. Okay. And yeah, that was like the main thing in the chart that I seen. Like I said, if you've been doing a lot of the spiritual work, there's gonna be a lot of abundance that pours in for you. This is that overflow. This is that ship coming in, and things setting sail and taking off for you. Especially if you've been following your spirit and listening to your intuition, there's going to be a sense of this guidance, this new guidance, this new initiation, this new upgrade that is going to be making itself known to you at this time. Okay. And this is actually 2 days before Sagittarius season. So you're going to be feeling this energy for the next week. Just get in tune, ground yourself, and stay disciplined as much as possible, but also be flexible and have a little fun and play a little bit. Okay. If there's something that is calling you outside of the norm, then, try it. This is a time to be creative, spontaneous, and, venture out and try new things, as you never know. Sometimes we get opportunities that are once in a lifetime, and we got to take advantages of those times, because we'll never know when that time will come back around. All right. I'm just looking at the chart to see if there's anything else that I missed, and I feel like I got a lot of it. As we have a lot of beautiful alignments here, but it's just really centered in ourselves and our self-growth as we've been on this journey, getting in tune with ourselves, getting in tune with the collective, healing ourselves. And this is kind of where we get that spiritual break, and get that spiritual upgrade. Okay. So yeah, that was pretty much the chart. I don't see anything else except for that 25 and that 28, which is all about growth, initiation, the bloodline, making sure that you have emotional intelligence and not being irrational. Making sure you have mind over matter, so balancing your logic out at this time with your spirituality. That way you're not off center, and you can stay centered in yourself and not self-centered. I hope that makes sense. But, drop some gems in the chat if it's making sense, right? You want to stay focused at this time and have tunnel vision. But also, if something else comes into your vision, that is a great opportunity, working with that as well. Okay. Don't block your blessings. All right. And this could be as far as love, opportunities, business partners, a lot of different things that are going to be pouring. And I'm seeing the gold coins pouring. So, just really be open and receptive, and be open to receive at this time. Okay. So yeah, this is also going to be a huge preview of, 2026. So there's going to be some type of abundance that come in that is catered to you, that's going to give you a preview of what 2026 will start to look like for you. Okay. I'm going to tap into a channeled message, because I just kind of did this in the middle of the night, and I didn't get a chance to write anything down. So I really just kind of want to go with the flow and deep dive into the messages and see what comes up. So I would like to give thanks to the ancestors, the spirit guides, and source, as they continue to guide us to our highest light at this time. And we'll continue to maneuver through this energy, divinely protected and divinely guided, and in full gratitude. Okay. Wow, I'm seeing airplane falling. Be mindful of them airplanes, as I predicted that as well. With a lot of this grid activation energy coming in, there could be a sense of technology getting shut down. Okay, that's another thing. Pause. I was picking up on a lot of grid work, a lot of grid activity happening due to the Schumann resonance going off. And when the Schumann resonance came in, it looked like grid. It looked like blocks. It looked like a square, but it was multiple squares, and that made me think of a grid. That made me think of time dilation. That made me think of space. That made me think of matter. And I kind of deep dove into the grid because the grid is embedded in us, right? Our grid cells and our cellular grid, our cellular DNA that is connected to our neurons within our brain help us navigate through this energy, help us tap into this great remembrance at this time. So there's going to be a lot of grid work, a lot of things that are happening within the physical plane on this earth. And happening within us, right? As the water comes in and nourish the earth, we are getting a lot of etheric nourishment, a lot of divine nourishment at this time with these cosmic solar light waves, light codes at this time. Okay. Okay. I'm still seeing that plane coming down. Okay. And also this could be a sense of planes, right? Dimensions, timelines collapsing, something you've been trying to manifest coming in, happening spiritually at this time for you. I'm hearing, do not be afraid. Do not be overwhelmed. This is what your spirit has called in for ascension. That ancient wisdom, because I'm thinking of this owl that I heard in the middle of the night. Last night I kept hearing this owl. So ancient wisdom coming in, divine messengers coming in. Be mindful of the animals. Pay attention to the animals. At this time, a lot of birds. I'm getting the chills. Kind of chilling back, relaxing. Ooh, my crown. Goodness gracious. They beating me up, y'all. They overwhelming me. I just got the chills. They touching my crown. Whew, give me a second. Yeah, they're showing me someone putting on the seatbelt. Yeah, they're saying, hold on. Y'all getting ready to go for the ride of your life. We've been waiting for this time. You've been waiting for this time. We've been waiting for this time to intervene, to interfere. Wow, just seen a huge light being come in like a rainbow, like fractions in a crystal, right? Those fractions and fractures in a crystal is what gives that crystal its unique characteristics, right? Because fractures in a crystal is where oh my gosh, is where the crystal broke. But it also healed itself, right? And that healing, that rainbow. So a lot of our chakras are going to be going off at this time. There's going to be a lot of healing energy, a lot of sacred circles, as a lot of your ancestors come in, a lot of your spirit guides come in to help you on your healing journey. As I kept seeing flashing lights, right? This is multiple spirit guides, multiple ancestors from different realms, from different worlds. Okay. A sense of these entities coming in, angels, light workers, light bearers, all walks of life coming in to help us ascend at this time. Do not be weird. Do not be afraid. This is all part of your bloodline. They are you and you are them. Okay. Whew. Give me a second. A lot of divine energy coming in, pouring in. A lot of healing energy. Be mindful of how you feel. Spirit keeps taking me back to heart palpitations. This is all part of the upgrade. There will be some people who flatline due to them not being able to get in tune with this energetic coherence, this energetic integration. A lot of chakra activations. They keep taking me back to the chakras. Okay, I'm seeing the top of the pyramid, looking at things from a different perspective as we continue to rise higher and go up in ascension. Merkaba activations, light body activations, double diamond, light body rainbow activations. Everybody, whatever level you're on, you're going up on another level. Inauguration, initiation. Okay. People being knighted, people being crowned. Galactic keys, universal translators, universal communicators. Be mindful Be mindful. Spirit guides are coming in to help assist you on your journey. And a lot of you guys' shadow ego will be making itself present to be acknowledged and healed or to work with at this time. It isn't to be suppressed. Some of you are suppressing your ego and your shadow. It's not meant to be muted. It's to be transmuted. Okay, not to be silenced. It is to be mindful of. I'm seeing a book, Akasha, record keepers. A lot of us are the new record keepers. So make sure you continue to keep record of things, writing everything down. We're activating higher timelines in the Akasha. For those who are doing ancestral work and generational healing, you have cleared that timeline. It's time to hop on a new timeline now. Stop looping around. Stop playing around in the I'm healing the generation. You healed it already. It's already done. Okay, this is clearance. We're opening up the gate for you to walk through as you get clearance for this next level, because this mission is bigger than you. Okay? Your ancestors are very proud of you, and they want you to know that you have their grace, their blessings. They thank you. And they honor you like you honor them. Veneration and libations, altars, cleansing altars, not to be worshipped, just to show gratitude. Okay, gratitude. Thank you. And surrendering to the divine energy that's pouring in, the primordial water energy that's pouring in. It is chaos, but it is for healing. In all ways, that water is healing in all ways. Some people are being drowned out to have a rebirth. We're drowning you out to have a rebirth. The floods are for the cleansing, the purification, the healing. Floods of information, for remembrance, for information, upgrades, upgrade overloads. Continue to ground yourself and breathe. Meditation, cleansing baths. Some people are feeling spirits around them. It's because spirits are around you. Okay. These are ancestors and angelic frequencies. A lot of you are being sealed. Do not be afraid. Ancient light codes, ancient memory, past life regressions. Oh, they're speaking light language. Communication with different entities and light beings. They're saying pull up a seat to the table. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid to negotiate your contract. Spiritually, financially, higher terms, higher pay. Okay, don't be afraid to ask for more. You deserve it, and you're gonna get what you're worth. Ancestors came and saying you're gonna get what you're worth. Okay. It's a few more things in this energy. I'm loving this energy. I'm seeing a palm tree, so something with the islands. Ooh, excuse me. Something with the islands being released. Ooh, the releasing of the ancestral energy within the islands for liberation, re-liberation. Wow. And that's going to trickle down from the East Coast all the way to the West globally. I'm seeing water waves come in, the reversing of the poles, reversing of the water, Arctic water, cold Arctic freeze. Thank you, Spirit. I'm here sitting at the ancestors' feet and listening. Sitting at the divine's feet and listening. It's like a circle. Yeah, a star. Stars will be rising at this time. A lot of you will be coming into your star power that dwells from within, and it's not for external validation. It's not for confirmation. You will be feeling this internally. There will be a few of you who be getting tempted by lower level entities. Don't fall into these traps. They will come in physical forms. They will come in forms of your desires and in your pleasures. This is just a test. You've been warned. Confirmation on the message that I channeled earlier. You will know when it's of a high vibrational energy. You can feel it in your heart chakra versus your sacral chakra. That's how you can tell. Okay. The higher benevolent beings and entities hit your heart chakra and go up. Okay. Lower vibrational entities go from the sacral chakra and down, and they just stay in a root and a sacral, and that's it, because they're trying to pull that life force energy out of you. Okay. And this goes for spiritual and physical. The parasitic energy, vampires. Okay. They said you guys' favorite word, narcissists. Okay. Yeah. But be mindful of that energy. You don't want to continue to point fingers at people, because none of us are perfect. We are still working on ourselves, but there's a huge chunk of healing that is complete. So give yourself grace and continue to love yourself. Keep getting chills, chilly, cold, a cold front. If a lot of you are in a room by yourself and feeling cold energy brush upon your face, that's ancestors, and spirits letting their presence be known. Also a part of energetic upgrade. Some people will be feeling like hot flash energy, but surges of energy surges throughout their body, letting you know that you are entering in a upgrade, purification channel. I'm seeing someone like walk up steps. Yeah, we're going up another level. As we continue to open up to get our wings. Divine energy is here. Primordial mothers is here. Ancient ancestral energy is here. Wow, they're saying 10,000 BC. Like 10,000 years ago. Star family. Okay. Some of these comets and ships are star family. A lot of them are cloaked. The real ones are cloaked. You can't see them. And that's a bar. They said, and that's a bar that goes for this dimension as well. Okay. A lot of you aren't seen right now. Is for your protection until these integrations are complete, so you can fully shine to your highest capacity. And then a lot of the real ones are cloaked right now, as far as star family. Okay. I'm also picking up on like the mycelium network. They got me in a core of the earth. Okay. Yeah, the grid being activated. I'm getting like earthquake, the rotation of the plates. Yeah, it's looking like an Xbox symbol. Seeing a big ass X, and it's like plate tectonics shifting, and moving. The core of the earth. Yeah, black sun. Oh, they're saying confirmation. Okay, so yeah, a lot of the things that I was talking about in my 6 months prediction video, that is going to be a lot of confirmation. We're going to start to see a lot of those things play out this winter. Okay. But again, it's nothing to be afraid of. This is the activation of that higher timeline. And there are a lot of old things that are collapsing, so we can rise fully into our power. I'm hearing a lot of you will be getting in tune with soulmates because that's part of your mission. That's part of this mission as well. And it's for the future timeline, generations for the children. The children need to be directed with the right guidance. And we need people of higher vibrations and higher minds to come together for that 5D, for the future, for the new world, for the new earth energy and frequency, so the children can have a better future. Okay, the low vibrational people are creating lower vibrational star seeds, and we need the higher vibrational people to come together and create higher vibrational star seeds. Okay, and they said that is it. Okay, wow, 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 wow. What a powerful transmission. Thank you so much, source, ancestors, entities, light beings, angels, and angels of light. Okay, I give them one. Thank you so much to myself for being a vessel. Thank you so much to the Soul Tribe for staying here and watching. We're going to see a lot of things transpire. And Spirit is saying this is all happening in the spiritual realm, in the hidden realm. There's going to be a lot of things moving at this time that cannot be seen with the physical eyes. This is like a hidden spiritual gateway of abundance that is coming in right now, and a lot of us can feel it energetically. Okay. And we just continue to get attuned, and we continue to adjust to these frequencies at this time. Do not be alarmed. Okay. Everything is in divine alignment, and we're on a divine timeline at this time. Okay. So I love you guys so much. Don't forget to protect your energy. And love on yourself. You deserve it. Pour into yourself. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and let me know what you think of this video down in the comments. And yeah, anything else that you could be looking for is down in the description box below. I love you guys so much. I hope this was informational, brought you a little bit of clarity or confirmation. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.